2 p.m. and I'm just starting my vlog because a little bit of a hyper focus went on this morning, and but it's good that it did, because I was able to go and get the cement that I needed, and we got the stuff for Jessie to do her cool little Christmas photo shoot with Liam, and well, now I'm off to see the wizard. I think I didn't sleep. I don't get it. I slept. I swear I slept. Normally this would have been an off day, but I'm covering for my good friend the mayor, and he's got some business to attend to. So, you know, help each other out. That's what friends do, right? Oh, look at that. It's an old fat boy sitting outside the bar admiring his old fat boy. Alright there, sir, I'll go. Thank you. I wonder what they're going to put over here. They cleared this lot a while. Future home of Kinder Care. Some sort of kindergarten, or some sort of freaking preschool thing is going there. Oh, I guess. This is what we need. More opportunity for strangers to raise our children. Yay. Oh. Well, sitting here, having a cigar, sipping my drink. Nothing but time. So, maybe I'll go through a few things. Just kind of some updates. Oh, we had Liam's first birthday party. little over a month ago, and that was fun. That was a good time. Some things have changed since then, between me and my quote-unquote now see, when I say extended family, people think I'm talking about my wife's family. I'm not. I'm talking about members of my family, my extended family. Things between me and my wife's family there are no problems that I am aware of. So, but unfortunately, the same cannot be said with my family. My father's children are not very good at getting along. So, and I don't really have the patience for it, so I just kind of remove myself from it. I've had a problem with one of them that's been long-standing now, and I don't think we've said more than hello to each other in, I don't know, a year and a half. And I'm fine with that. I don't care. However, somebody who I was on very good terms with at Liam's party today, the trust isn't there, because let's say there was an instance where things that I said got twisted and relayed to the one I don't speak to, and only one person could have done that. So now I don't. Now there's no more trust, and it's fine. It's just the way it is. I'm not gonna get upset over it. I'm just glad to know. I picked out the stuff that I'm gonna get for the kids for Christmas. You know, Jesse's already gotten a bunch of stuff, obviously, but I picked out specific things to that I wanted them to have, and so I picked those out. I haven't ordered them yet because I'll order them next week. This week my paycheck is pretty much entirely going to pay the bills. Hopefully it should pay most, if not all of them. That way I can try and stack up for the rest of the month. Bella's 10, and unfortunately, her party went well. Unfortunately, there was issues that day out in the quote-unquote extended family, and I am tired of the drama. I'm not a fan. I don't want to be involved, and I don't want to be in the middle of it, and people want to put me in the middle of it, and I'm not having it. So, and I really am not happy that other people's drama was, people were trying to take my attention away at my kid's birthday party to get me involved in their drama, and it annoyed the shit out of me. So, but Jesse's doing all kinds of decorating for Christmas. I helped her, or I should say, she helped me hang. We helped each other hang whatchamacallit lights, icicle lights out front. First time we've actually done outside lighting for Christmas, so she was pretty excited. I've been thinking about a lot about the outdoor lighting. There's a lot of things I'd like to do. A lot of things I need to do to the house, though. I was hoping to get further on the cement, but temperatures are already starting to drop, and I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen there. It might be an issue, but it doesn't mean there's not things I can do. I'm in the market for a roof. My roof has had a leak in it. I took some measures to hold that off so that it's not an emergency, but I'm definitely in the market for a roof this spring. I gotta have the roof replaced, or the front half of it anyway. The back half is not that old. Did my winterizing. I need to chop wood. I was going to do that today, but man, after the run around this morning, and it just wasn't up to it. Tired. I don't think I slept very well. It's funny. I'm working on an off weekend, and Sarge and Mr. Mayor are the two people who this would be a normal weekend for them, and two people I like talking and bullshitting with, and of course neither one of them is working this weekend, so it's okay. I'm on my own anyway, so, but Thanksgiving's coming. Christmas won't be far behind. Got to get the oil pan replaced on Jesse's car. Next time her car is due for oil change, I want to do that. It's not leaking or anything. It's just it's got some rust. So I don't want to wait until it is an emergency to do it. So definitely going to get that taken care of. We finished Loki. I don't know. Really getting to the point where I'm starting not to care about this stuff. There's so much going on, and I'm really starting not to care. Things that would have excited me, years ago. Maybe we've gotten too much. Maybe the Marvel Cinematic Universe has desensitized us, but I kind of don't care, which sucks because I'd like to care, but honestly, I really don't. I've pretty much given up on DC Warner Brothers. They're I don't see them ever doing things in a manner that I'll enjoy, honestly. Not really. I despise Pattinson's portrayal of Batman. It's terrible. I don't see us ever getting Nightwing live action. And even if we do, dollars to donuts, I'm probably not going to like what they do. One of my biggest problems, the funny thing, if you read DC comics, particularly comics to do with the Bat family, you know, from a character standpoint, from a psychological standpoint, the comics are rich. They're deep, especially with the intercharacter relationships. Like, there's some deep shit going on there. There really is. And Warner Brothers is just, they're not capturing it. And at this point, I don't think that they will. I think the next film, I guess the Marvels is out now, and I have like zero interest in watching that. I could give a fuck about Brie Larson's Carol Danvers. I don't care. Monica Rambeau, she was on WandaVision. We saw her origin story on WandaVision. That character I don't have any issues with. Interesting character, that's fine. But Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, I managed to sit through that show really hoping it would get better, and it's annoying. She's annoying. I don't like the character. I find her to be annoying. So, like, I really don't even want to watch that film, but I don't know. Part of me doesn't even want to watch Deadpool 3. I mean, I want to because I want to see what they're going to do, but I'm very, very fucking concerned about what they might do, because it might be terrible. I'm very concerned about it. I'd rather them not make it than them make it and me hate it. But not my call. At this point, I don't think I'm ever actually going to get my book published. My hope was to have the extra money in order to do so by the end of the summer. And, not for nothing, I have it. It's sitting in my safe. But I'm going to have to use it and whatever else I can squirrel away this winter to buy a fucking roof. So, yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon. My ass is a little chapped over that, but it is what it is. I gotta, must do the adulting. So, what would be fun? A Grand Theft Auto style open world video game where you're a Sasquatch. I would enjoy the fuck out of that. I'm probably the only one who would, though, so I can understand why it's never getting made. So a few days ago, did I post that? I don't know if I posted that. Maybe I didn't. So election day was several days ago. For it's local elections. The mayor was up for re-election and whatnot, and his opponent dropped out like a couple of weeks before the election. Which, why'd you fucking bother? So the mayor was running unopposed, and I was annoyed by that. I don't like it when I go on the ballot and it's only giving me one option, So naturally, I scribbled in the write-in, and I wrote in my buddy, Mr. Mayor. My buddy Andrew. That's why I call him Mr. Mayor now, because I voted for him for mayor. It's funny. We laugh about it. But get this. The local news reports that our incumbent mayor got 100% of the vote. Bullshit. I didn't vote for him. So all that tells me is my ballot doesn't really count, does it? Annoying. Our political system is fucked. Absolutely fucked. They're going to have the Republican primary. And, the Republicans are there's a lot of, put it this way, there's a lot of people fighting to be Donald Trump's running mate at this point. Because, you got people up on that debate stage, people like Mike Pence, who nobody's voting for Mike Pence. I mean, what's he going to get? A few of the, maybe he can win a state like Indiana, but he's not getting the bulk of the Republican votes across the country. He's not going to. All right. Nikki Haley, I don't know how she's polling, but I doubt at this point, she's polling better than DeSantis or Vivek Ramaswamy. She's probably polling better than Chris Christie, but Chris Christie's I don't like Chris Christie. Not a fan. So. Vivek is young and charismatic, and he says so many of the right things, quote unquote. The problem with Vivek is I worry about who's pulling his strings. That is something I worry about with Vivek. Say what you want about Donald Trump. I never really worried about somebody pulling Donald's strings. Donald pretty much was where he was because he put himself there. I didn't have to, he was not a post turtle, as you say. Well, for those of you who don't know what a post turtle is, if you're driving through the country and you see a turtle up on the post, you know a couple of things. You know he doesn't belong there. You know he didn't get there on his own. You know somebody put him there. And he has no idea what to do while he's there. It's kind of how I feel about Joe Biden. But, so, if Donald Trump doesn't win the primary, I'm going to be very confused because he's polling ahead of everyone on the Republican side. So yeah, I don't know. I've heard good and bad from different people about Ron DeSantis. I've heard people say bad things about him that trying to make me make me dislike him. That I'm sitting there thinking that's not the Bern you think it is. But okay, you know. On the Democrat side of things, Joe Biden will have the nomination from them, despite the fact that he did have a Robert Kennedy Jr. running against him. It seems Robert realized that the Democrat Party was not going to back him in any way, shape, or form, so he dropped out of that party and is running as an independent. Uh-oh, hang on. No, that was unexpected. Little detour. I don't even remember what I was rambling about. I'll have to continue my rambling tomorrow. It's getting late. That is going to do it for today.